First of all, Sante, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you taking the time. You've been in the program now, how long?
Three months?
I think about 3 months. Yeah, I think it was beginning of September that you joined. So we're beginning December.
Somewhere in there, 2 to 3.
Excellent, excellent. And tell me where you're from and how long you've been in real estate.
I was born and raised in Buffalo, New York, Amherst, New York, a suburb of Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Came down here when I was 19 years old.
Okay.
And completed my schooling I started on the west coast of Florida. Mm-hmm. And completed it in Boca Raton. I always have been a real go-getter, an endless energy type of guy. I started my own real estate company. I was very fortunate, as you know, to meet you personally, and it wasn't because of your school. Mm-hmm. It was because you had a listing, and a friend of mine put me in a position where I represented a buyer on a warehouse. Mm-hmm. And that changed my life. That was the biggest change in my life, because I got real transparent with the agent, and I said I was a numbnuts. I didn't know what I was doing, and you know who I was talking to. I was talking to you.
Sure.
Because you had the listing, and I'll never forget you, because you said, you know what, this is what I'm doing, and you might want to be involved. And I always prayed for someone to come along that would say, you know what, I'll help you. Mm-hmm. Let's do this. It's not a race.
Yeah.
And you and I closed my first deal. Mm-hmm. And as I come to the computer every Monday night at 6, most of the people are commercial people. There's a couple residential people, and my business right now is flying residential. Right. I mean, I'm just getting listings, but I want to represent buyers, and that's my goal with your school. Mm-hmm. I know that's it's a small step, mm-hmm. but that's how I'm going to learn.
But Sante, you bring up an interesting point. The program isn't for just one outcome, right? Like we talked about the 6 levels.
Right.
If you want this level, we can do that. If you want this level, we can do that. If you want this, we can do that too. So it's kind of tailor fits. Like I call it like a buffet. You want a little of this, little of that, little of this, we can do that for you. So, and you've done a fantastic job. I mean, you're starting to you close your first $1 billion transaction, close your first commercial transaction, and now opportunities are starting to come up. So what was your favorite part about the program in and of itself?
Everything.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. I mean, to be able to go to a commercial real estate school such as yours, mm-hmm. and you answered every question to all the terminology. Remember, I told you when we spoke, I need to really get down and dirty with the terminology in this business, because I really I'm very lacking in that area, and I just love the way how you put it together. First module, second module, third module, and all those just clicked each time. I got to tell you, you did a brilliant job setting it up and doing it. And obviously, listening to you every week, I find out how diversified you really are and how much knowledge you've come across.
And let me ask you, what would you say to someone who's on the fence about getting involved with CRE basic training?
I recommend this to anybody. And you know what? You pay for your first transaction. You pay for your schooling, mm-hmm. with one deal, with a lot left over.
Multiple times over, right?
Yeah.
Is that fair to say?
It's very fair to say. And you said it to me, and I went with it because you said, you know what, Sante? Get in the school, get it done. And I'm getting it done.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
It really has helped my business, knowing that I got a friend like you behind me.
Absolutely. Anything you need down the road, I'm always here for you, and I'm literally up the road. So, you're not just but an hour away. And are there any parting thoughts, for anyone else that might be watching this, that's maybe looking to get involved in a program? Any thoughts, anything you would say to them?
I would say this, that hopefully that you do have some experience in this business, whether it be residential or any other.
Okay.
But with that being said, and being involved with your school, it isn't that tough. You do what you say. You have outlined it perfectly, and you told me what I have to do each and every week, and it's not that bad. Hey, don't get involved in this if you're not going to do the work. If you don't have the motivation to do what you are looking for, your goals and aspirations in life, then don't get involved.
Yeah.
This takes and I mean this literally, a little bit of work. Okay. Now you could turn it into a lot of work and make a lot of money like you do, because you're an absolute animal. And I admire everything that you have done. Or you could do it my way and do a little at a time. Then all of a sudden you're selling 1.5 million. I mean,
just like that.
Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know that was going to happen. And I got involved and it happened. So like you said, the baby steps.